I am here joined by Western Washington University head coach Cheryl Gilmore. On her left, Connie Lahua-Pitoy. On her right, Malia Andrews, fresh off of Game 1 of the Super Regional, in which Cal State San Marcos won 9-1. Coach Gilmore, your opening thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, Cal State San Marcos is a great team. They clearly came out prepared today and ready to go, and they were better than us in all three phases of the game today. So, we're looking forward to the opportunity to come out tomorrow and, fight back and get some wins. And so we're excited about it, but hats off to San Marcos.
Kind of of course, with the 2 hits you had today, you are now the all-time hits leader in Western Washington history. Despite the loss, how does that feel to break such a big-time record for your school?
I don't think it's hit me yet because I didn't know. But it's honestly, it's a great feeling, and I'm just glad that I got to break the record and that I didn't even know it was there. But it's awesome. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Malia, you were swinging the bat really well today. You looked good up there. You went 2 for 3. You scored a run. You also made a really good play at third base on that bunt. You charged in. You threw the runner out at first. Tell me what you were seeing up there at the plate. What was working for you today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it didn't go well my very first at-bat, but that's okay because it's the first at-bat of the game, leadoff hitter. I'm just looking to see pitches from my team, and I come back in the dugout and I talk to our coaches, and we just kind of figure out a game plan to go from there. I mean, we just want to make sure that we can produce something, string some hits together, and so just making sure I see pitches so that I can come back to my team and give them input is all I really need to do.
And then, Coach, what did you see from Joey Baker today that inspired your team after a bit of a rough start?
Yeah, I mean, Joey's done well against San Marcos in the past. It's always been a good battle, and she's friends with a couple of other girls too, so it's funny. And so we knew that, when you have one game in one day and 3 pitchers who are all starters, we can have a pretty quick hook and make sure that we can just give them a different look if they're prepared for someone to just try and throw somebody else out there. And I thought Jo did a great job. We're going to definitely need her tomorrow, so we're excited about it.
Coach, there were a couple of innings in that ball game where you guys had a chance to tie it, take the lead, or get yourselves back into it. You guys left 7 runners on base in this ball game. What changes in your approach, if anything, so that you can score more runs and not leave runners on base for the next 2 games of this series?
Yeah, I thought Jaylene did a great job. I thought she pitched a heck of a game. There's 2 ways to look at it. Either you're not getting runners on base and then you're not leaving any runners on base because you're not getting runners on base, or you're getting runners on base and we're just not getting that timely hit. So tomorrow our plan is just to come out, make a few adjustments that we'll talk about internally, but then just come out and try and find different ways to produce. I think when you play against a great team, especially against like San Marcos, who plays great defense, sometimes I think they do a good job taking the small ball game away and the hit and run game away a little bit. So we can try and get back to that and see what happens. But I think we'll come out a little bit more hitting as a team and a little bit less hitting like individuals. So we're excited about that.
And then finally, how do you guys plan to prepare for your first game facing elimination this postseason? And secondly, why do you guys believe you can win 2 in a row tomorrow facing elimination?
Yeah, I mean, this team's been there before. We like to do it the hard way. We have a great group, a great group of freshmen, but a great group of returners as well. And this isn't their first. I know it's their first this season, but for our returning, it's not their first elimination game or the first time they've ever felt that way, because it happened multiple times last year. And so I think they know the team had their own little meeting after the game, and so I think they're more than prepared, and I don't think they need to hear too much from our coaches to be ready for it. I think they're ready. I think they're excited about that opportunity, and we're just excited to compete.
Thanks, Coach.
Go Lakes.